All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, onto this NURTW lift suspension on MC Oluomo and others. All right, my people, the news in details. Onto this, the National Union of Road Transport Workers has lifted the suspension slammed on its Lagos State Chairman Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, and other members of the union by the former president Alhaji Tajuddin Ibikunle Barua. The new national president of the union, Alhaji Tajuddin Agbede, lifted the suspension in an inaugural address in Abuja. Agbede said one of the problems created by the administration of Barua was the arbitrary suspension and then expulsion of members he considered his enemies. He said, and I quote, one of the main problems created by Barua was the arbitrary suspension and then expulsion of members perceived as his enemies. Through this, he destroyed the union, especially in the southwest. So, hi Alhaji, according to the statement, hi Alhaji Tajuddin Agbede, on behalf of other members of my executive leaders and the members of our union throughout the country, hereby lift the illegal suspension of our esteemed members throughout the country. Of particular concern is the suspension of Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, the Lagos State Chairman of our union. He was unfairly treated by Alhaji Barua. It was a pure case of misuse of power. We hereby appeal to Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya to come back home. NURTW is one big family, and that is where you belong. Agbede vowed to ensure that all the state councils of the union currently under the state-owned park and then garages committee return to the NURTW. He said, by the special grace of God, we shall be meeting all the governors in the southwest for discussion on how to work together. We will cooperate with them in Oyo, Ogun, Osun, Lagos, Ondo, and then Ekiti to get our union back on track. It is a new dawn in LURTW. I have worked with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu before, and it was beneficial. So now that we are both at the national level, we shall replicate some things we did in Lagos. For instance, we took part in the success story of BRT program and some of Lamata projects. We shall replicate the same thing at the federal level. All right, my people, this is another strong one reaching us. Well, meanwhile, Sanwo-Olu orders arrest of vehicle owners in Lagos. Well, onto this, it had been gathered that the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has ordered the arrest of some Lagos drivers in Lagos. Well, meanwhile, onto this, the Lagos State government, led by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has issued a directive for the arrest of some vehicle owners over violation of the State Transport Sector Reform Law of 2018. Speaking with newsmen on Sunday, the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Transportation, Abdul Hafiz Toriola, said a directive has been issued for the arrest of motorists with defective vehicle registration number plate and then those without any number fixed on their vehicles. He lamented that the wrongful use of number plate have become rampant in the state. Turiola said law enforcement agencies have been given an order to make arrest of anyone who fails to do the right thing. Citing Section 16 of the Lagos State Transport Sector Reform Law of 2018, it stated that a vehicle without a number can be used to commit crimes that may never be tracked. He said the purpose of using number plate is for proper identification and then security as it is personalized for each vehicle. The law enforcement agencies have been mandated to apprehend defaulters. I urge vehicle owners to comply with the state government to strengthen the security architecture already put in place. All right, my people, this is exactly what is reaching us right now onto this channel. Well, a lot of things are actually happening. Well, the fact remains that as far as this country is concerned, though a lot of people are even tired of what is actually going on. Well, talking about the arrest of vehicle owners in Lagos, Ade Damola Oladipo had made it clear that is plate number, food, or jobs for Nigerians. This is a pure case of misplaced priorities. As governor, how many jobs has he created in 4 years instead of creating conducive environment for businesses to strive? Their policies are just killing businesses, create jobs, not palliatives that will not last more than 3 days. All right, so a lot of things are coming in. What efforts are they putting in place to ensure that standard plate numbers are being issued by the government than using plate numbers that peels off after some time? Well, who are the people driving cars without number plates? Either APC thugs or the foolish politicians, still APC. Well, this is another strong one. Has he forgotten the that Lagos is port state? If you have just cleared your vehicle at port, you better drive straight to Kirikiri prison, Low Baton. Well, my brother, my sister, a lot have been said onto this one. Well, the fact remains that everybody needs to know at this juncture needs to speak out. Whatsoever thing is not going on well in the country, I think henceforth we need to come together and then have one voice for a better people, a better nation. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what it is. Onto this one, what more can we say? Me well, let me have your own take, my people, on this one. And remember to subscribe for more updates if you're just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.